Hey everybody, good morning. I hope and trust that you are doing well. Listen, want to have a conversation. So, black wealth. They say black wealth is going to be at zero, estimated by the year 2050. I'm thinking maybe next week. No, seriously though, it won't take that long. I would like to discuss the reasons why I think black wealth is going to be zero. First of all, right now, in case you haven't heard, we are looking at in 2025 8.3% unemployment. I think the number reported over 1 million black people unemployed. Someone said exactly 1.4. 8.3% unemployment. When they catch a cold, we get pneumonia. All the layoffs. There's a saying, last hired, first fired. Who do you think that is? But let's go over some reasons why I think black wealth is going to be zero. That's the estimate by 2050. Look on the screen. You're a successful black man. Oh yeah, let's talk about that. We're gonna get to the women too, so don't panic. Look on the screen. It's reported that Michael Jordan's wife, Yvette Prieto, earns, girl, you got a great job, earns $5 million annually under their prenuptial agreement simply for remaining married. Sisters, y'all up here playing Barbara the Builder. What are you getting besides bad credit, stress, gaining weight because you can't work out, children that you have to take care of by yourself, carrying a seed of poverty D, and you're paying for him, you and the children? What are you getting? But listen, old girls earn $5 million. I wonder if he would have married another black woman if that would happen. But hey, she's got the protection. She's got the complexion for the protection. Earn $5 million a year. It is what it is. Because you have to know it's not just about, oh, so in love. He has to protect himself. Guess what? Women, you should do so too with your finances. Another reason black wealth will be a contributing factor, I believe. Again, it's my assessment. Is your black men. These women carry their seed. They become wealthy. A black woman carry a black man's seed. The average one, you sitting up here with an EBT. So when they get money, they get on and get gone. Then in their own community, they just litter it with children in fatherless homes, baby mamas. A many black woman, her life was fine before. Then she tied up with her man, became a baby mama, and the rest is a sad tragedy. The rest is history. It's a sad tragedy. Why? It pretty much a guaranteed road to poverty. Another reason black wealth will be estimated to be zero by 2050. How your men operate. Look at Shannon Sharp. I call him now Shannon Not So Sharp. Got finessed by a 19-year-old thinking you cannot make this up. Thinking that you're coming over for a good time. Number one, I believe he wanted her to sign an NDA and she didn't. That should have been your clue right there, bro. But hey, he proceeded on. And look, these women are not that I'm saying it has to do with looks. They just picking up basic Becky. Any bread they work at Domino's Pizza, not knocking it, but I was thinking about some pizza. Any bread they work at the pizza place can pick up. Basic Becky. Where's Shannon Not So Sharp? He retired her from OnlyFans. And what did she get? Was it 10, $19 million, some crazy amount of money? And she gave her announcement. She retired from OnlyFans. They basically, support these dudes if you want. Anyone supporting a man financially, might be time for a side consult. I've never understood that concept. But see, I grew up in a home where our father was a provider. So everyone's different circumstances, what you're used to, what you're raised. I totally get it. Shannon Sharp. Old girl retired from OnlyFans. I uploaded the video on Patreon, and I get a little excited sometimes. That's a world black folks will never get. As I said, we can't even get the basis of family right. You have black women fighting about baby mama privilege, bird. It ain't no privilege. It's pretty much a downer because we know you're going to be left by yourself. Women can be married and the same thing can happen. You don't skip it. But if you have any sense, you're going to marry a man that's got something upstairs, got something. And she can probably leave with a house. But then some women, they get so all about a man. Don't ever sign some papers. Oh, don't ever just sign some papers blind. That's a different video. These men don't ever sign papers blind. Becky signed some papers blind, and girl, don't know what to tell you. Me as a black woman, me and my little crew, we talk. I get advice real quick. I get the lawyers on real quick. Let's just wait. Well, he told me. You should have paused that. Why? She used to doing whatever he tell her to do, and he's been a provider. Now he putting some shady stuff. Oh, he wants out. He wants to make sure you don't get your property. Do you know what you signed? I don't know. Oh, girl. Me and the sisters? Oh, no. I'll get on my phone real quick. Boop, 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 and I'll ask more than one. Boop, 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 boop. That's I like to be informed. We discussed it. Somebody else's marriage looking a little shady. But girl, we're black women, and we know what other women can get, we necessarily don't. So when we get in the chance like that, a position, we're going to proceed real cautiously. Girl, he can go on. He can go on. We're not playing over here. We're real quiet because we're going to wait till you leave, and then we're going to start talking, and we're going to start strategizing. Did you look up the value? Check out the property? Get a realtor. Girl, you're going to be Gucci good. Life is business. We want to argue you down about that. Okay, do you? This right here, how did she get a hold to that lawyer that loves to sue all the black men that get caught up in the jam with Becky? It's business. Somebody done put her on. He offered her I think he offered her it was crazy. It was was it $10 million out the gate? Are you kidding me? Fool, are you crazy? Then he loses an ESPN deal. Then said, and that to me was very shady. I don't approve the way he talked to the girl, but it was very shady. The fact that he thought he was coming over for a hookup. Keep in mind, she didn't sign the NDA. He thought he was coming over for a hookup, but old girl's got the camera. So to me, that shows a setup. She got the camera going, and I guess in their little role play, people like to do different things. So I guess he's thinking they're doing the role play, and then she's like, "Oh, he hurt me. Oh, what you did to me." And then when I think he realized he was being played, the old girl recording. He said, "I'm gonna choke the dog inside of you." Oh my God. Listen, ladies, that recording, it was a little scary. I was like, whoa. I've dated black men. I have to be honest. I haven't heard a black man talk to me like that. You're gonna choke the what? I have run across that crazy kind. Never. I mean, I'm married, but still, back in the day when I was dating, I never had a black man talk to me like that. To threaten violence to me, I just haven't had that experience. So when I see that, any moment, it's like, whoa. I mean, you know what happens, but it's like, dang, look at him. It makes you look at him differently. Again, I've dated black men. I just haven't had one to threaten any kind of violence to me or going to choke me. Oh my goodness. Back in the day, living alone in my little bungalow, I had my little 38 can hold 6, and that's about it. But anyway, this right here on the screen, they love to funnel their money to other communities. Shannon Sharpe is one. We already saw Michael Jordan. Can't even get along to build. Again, what I posted, I told my friend, I'm like, I have to call my friend. These people over here are making moves. They're making so many moves. Look, Tony Busby, he has sued so many black men. How is it After suing, you look at the track record, it seems he sued so many black men, then old boy end up with his own jet. Who you think probably paid for probably those fees? He goes after black men because you the fool to let him in. Y'all, it's like, wow, so I bet those black men probably pay for the fees. They got strippers in the club talking about it's easy for the white strippers to get money from black men. So much easier. Even a bartender's talking about it. Saying the black athletes the easiest one. Why? Self-hatred, and they don't look like themselves. They're in love with white skin, and that's what it is. Michael Jordan, in my opinion, he's paying for white skin. It says earns $5 million annually. Girl, that's a nice job. I haven't heard about them having any kids. Girl, why would you? Because he took out and you get ready to go. You can go get your money, go get you, a younger, fine brat about your age. And that's typically what they do. They love to fun. Black women are going to pour all my energy into my man and let him get on. He's going to get gone. These people are sitting up here making, it's like a black woman. I tried to tell her, trying to preserve her wealth. Girl, I'm trying to help you out. What's going on? No, I'm not a lawyer. Don't worry about how I know. Let me tell you how I know. I was telling her, again, a Patreon video. I was telling her, it's time to make a move. You need to do this. Why? Because I see other people, as I was saying, Palm Beach put me on. If you're ever around people that have a whole lot of money and they're rich, you know what I do? Listen. Oh, I listen. I try to tell a black woman, here's what you need to do to protect yourself financially. Why? I've seen them do it. I listen. This is how they move. Rich people don't sit around and wait and see. They're going to make a move. A friend of mine lives in a building. The penthouse was like 7,000. No, a guy was paying like I think it was paying like 5,000 for the penthouse. He said it went up to $10,000. Man, that guy moved. Moved from that penthouse. That Rolls Royce was gone. That Maserati was gone. Bye-bye. He had 3 cars. I forget what the other one was. He's got money to move around. He's not going to pay double for that penthouse. He didn't waste time. He's probably got the money, but it's like, no, for the same, you're just going to, no, you're not going to just strong arm me. He didn't waste time. Well, God, with the quickness. Got to make a move. Right now, I'm dealing with something. I listen. I thought about that. I'm staying still. Stand still and keep things the way they are. Why? Life is business. You got people making moves. They're taking care of their family. Listen, you got people making moves right now. They are not just taking care of themselves. They are, and their kids. These rich behind brads are sitting up here in darn money suits, not thinking I look cute. They sit up at a darn table worrying about the darn grandkids, planning for them. It's again, I told a black woman, here's what you need to do. Get the paperwork. You may not even need a lawyer. Heck, I can call someone who's an attorney. I'll find out for you if you don't believe me. Oh, she didn't want to listen. Now you're sitting up here crying. Now you paying for all of daddy's debt. You paying for him and a ho's the Instagram model looking like a fool. I was trying to help her to preserve her wealth, but she didn't want to hear it. Why was that? Because I've seen I'm not rich, but I've seen that's what rich people do, girl. They make this move. You think Palm Beach is slow? It's the people I'm talking about. If you want to know, one is a freaking hedge funds manager. My ex that I dated, his wife was a hedge funds manager. I know what I'm talking about. Trying to help you out. Don't listen. Ignorance, another reason that black wealth is going to be zero. And even if you don't believe it, you should at least check it out. It's a little late now. At least check it out. We can even get along. Remember the movie Precious? Heck, The Color Purple. Look at all that drama. All that drama with The Color Purple, with Oprah and Taraji and the ladies and my lovely, beautiful, I just love her so much, Fantasia. She was in the movie too. I still haven't watched it. Look, the movie should have been a success. It should have been a success. All the A-listers, I forget the lady from Orange is the New Black. It should have been a success, but now it got to bickering, and bickering brought it down. Why couldn't the issue resolve? Why can we not sit down and say, ladies, we've had some differences about the movie. Is everything resolved? Hell, is everybody happy? That's what I would have done. Is everybody happy? Good. Because in Hollywood, what's going to come next is all the interviews and the ideas to promote the movie. So we need to be on the same darn page. We couldn't even get that accomplished. Why? Obviously, maybe the issues weren't resolved, or there was some leftover angle. They showed pictures to Taraji standing over here, then Oprah moving over there. We couldn't have a hug out session. What's it going to take? Because once we leave this room right now, we need to all be on the same page to make some money. I've been in a position, me and they say those folk, the decision was up to me. Here's what's going on. The lawyer's saying this, dot. And they said, we got to make a decision. It's two plans. Plan A, we can all make some money. We've already agreed. It's up to you. Or plan B, we can roll the dice. And everybody in this room right now, guess what? We'll walk away with zero. It was plain and simple to me. Plan A, we can do this and we can all get paid. Plan B, we can go ahead and roll the dice and try to fight it out, blah, 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 blah. And then guess what? We'll probably leave with nothing. I went with plan A. I'm not a fool. And guess what? We don't have to like each other's guts. But guess what? Everybody left with something. We all left with a check. I'm not going to roll the dice and get zero. Because if I get zero, hey, I've already retained a lawyer. I don't put out my own money, thousands of dollars, and get zero. It's a no-brainer. It's not emotional. It was business. We can't even get that way. He's like, we decided, so it's up to you. You can roll the dice and there's nothing. I would have leave with something because I would have been at a negative. Now, I feel some kind of way. It's not about feelings. It's about my pocketbook. It's about business. All that, The Color Purple, all that drama going down, it should have been a success. Man, the movie flopped because the drama got more attention than the movie. What was going on behind the scenes? Why couldn't we as black women get together and say, listen, we got these hammered out. Can we all agree this is business for us? So we all need to promote the movie. We shouldn't have to do that, but why could we? And then next thing you know, Taraji said one thing, it took a life of its own. And then the stuff just starts spewing out. And then the movie was a flop. It should have been a success. Another reason Blk Wealth will be zero by 2050, cannot get along, no conflict resolution, cannot understand that life is business. Let's go ahead and stick to it. Cannot understand life is business. Let's act accordingly. Can't get on accord for nothing. Then we love to hurt each other. Look what happened with Lee Daniels, Precious. Monique only, Lord have mercy, Monique only made $50,000 for that movie. It says here, while Precious was a big financial win for its studio, Lionsgate and producers, grossing over $63 million on a $10 million budget. Sounds like to me somebody got paid more than, and if Monique only got 50, I can imagine what Gabrielle Sibley probably got. Maybe over $3, I don't know. Monique, $50,000? Where was the money in the back end? And then when she goes, when the movie is over, then you want her to travel at her own expense. Oh my gosh. To promote the movie? Out of her 50,000, she ain't made no money because she has to pay the agent and then taxes on that. Or, and if there's a movie, and as if there's a movie every day, it grossed over $63 million on a $10 million budget. Specific earnings for director Lee Daniels are on public. Oh, let's talk about that. See this one down here? It says you didn't invite me to Precious. Don't forget, cannot get along for nothing. Remember when Lee Daniels, I believe Damon Dash, loaned him $2 million working capital. And then Lee Daniels, I guess Damon trying to chase the money and can't catch it. But there was a Paddle Bell concert. That was hilarious. Damon Dash, obviously, he knew to go to the concert to find Lee Daniels. And then he had somebody from afar off recording it. And Damon Dash pulled up on him to get his money. $2 million. So I'm like, wait a second. So if that's the case, if you needed Damon Dash's money, you could have made that movie. And then you could have got paid. We love to do each other dirty. I have seen people, rich people got money tied up in investments, get money just like that, overnight. I have seen rich men trying to get a project done, might need $7 million. He only has 6. He needs a certain amount of money in that account. I'm gonna go, white boys do this crap all the darn time. He only needs a certain amount of money in the account, see, to make it look like he's fluid. So he may need $2 million. I have seen them pick up the phone. There's no contract or text message, and wire them the money. They do this all the time. Wire them the money, put in their account. Then when the business deal is done, that person sends in the money back. Oh, I got the deal done now. I just need this, and I'm listening. I need to have this much in that account. I need to have it by this date. That money wired in. I've seen checks. Oh, I said, look at that overnight, how these people operate. So she's got a couple $1 million. Oh, you want something else? So you need, he sent the money. Talk the money, you got a check overnight. I'm looking, wow. I've seen them do that. Then the business deal is done. Oh, okay, well, yeah, he's got this amount. They don't know where, all they know is checking that account balance. The business deal is done, and then he sends that money back. So now the one that needs the $2 million, whatever the amount is, that deal is done. He sends that money back. He just helped a business owner or person in business get a come up. If they really probably need the money, because they got money tied up in investments and in properties, that's why. They don't have time to liquidate. The business deal needs to go down like next week. They do it all the time, and it might be a delay. This is how they operate. We can't even do that. Somebody gonna get the money and run and not want to pay. Another reason Black Wealth will be 0. Look at that at Precious. So Monique get $50,000. Oprah and let's say Tyler Perry sold it to Lionsgate for $5.5 million. And it was like, oh, it was a good win for all. This is the article that I read. I'm like, no, it wasn't a good win for all because Monique only got $50,000, a $10 million budget, but it grossed over $63 million. Wow. Where was her money on the back end? Damon loaning Lee Daniels reportedly $2 million. Why Damon gotta chase the money down? You know where you got it from, Lee. He should have to chase you down at a Patti LaBelle concert and get you on recording. I saw it. It was hilarious. Damon pulled up on him. We can't even do business together. Why? Can't get along. So yeah, just a few reasons why I think Black wealth's gonna be at zero by 2050. Black people. Black men love to get some money and build and immerse themselves in other communities. Oh, I guess it makes them feel validated. They're running from themselves. Then the poor ones, the everyday ones, they love to create a fatherless home, and Black women still sitting up here playing roles. I'm gonna hold on, yeah, you're gonna be like the Titanic, and it's gonna go down. Gonna be just like the Titanic. That's why some sitting up here now. It's sad to say homeless, sitting up here begging social media. It's sad. Rap culture, a culture of violence, shooting and fighting all the time, baby mama, fatherless home culture, no conflict resolution. The beef ends up somebody lying dead on the concrete. Can't get along in movies. Somebody got to pull a fast one, got to underpay them. Unbelievable. So, yeah, just a few reasons why Black wealth will be zero at 2050. Why? Black people. Yeah, Black people. This lets you know, and Black women, you better wake up, carrying the seed of poverty D. This lets you know how these men operate. Oh, it lets you know how they operate. Don't forget, look at this. Michael Jordan's wife, Yvette Prieto, earns $5 million annually. Just be there and play wifey. You sitting up here, oh, it's all for love. On the struggle bus, and it's just sinking and sinking and sinking. When you drown, is your man around? So yeah, Black wealth estimated to be at zero by 2050. A major contributing factor is Black people. Anyway, gotta go. Let me know what you all think. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.